y'all say y'all on your spiritual journey, but still have not made the choice to figure out which path you want to go in? Have y'all got a reading to see what path you're supposed to be in? Not only that, right? A lot of y'all complain about price. Here's the problem with that. Just because we become priests and priestesses of Ifa does not mean that we do not go through the same thing you went through. Mambos, shamans, padrinas, madrinas, we all go through the same freaking thing. The problem is not everybody's initiated and go through the full process because they couldn't afford it. And you speaking to a woman that got all the damn pots in her house, okay? That shit don't come cheap, honey. So the next time y'all are complaining, baby, we done already been there. Especially the ones of us that are actually true to our situations. And just because you become a Yanifa, a Babalawo, or whatever you do, doesn't mean it stops there. Honey, we still got to pay for offerings. Honey, we still got to pay for work. And what I mean is we still have elders that we go to read our situations that still charge us. And that is if we can't technically read our situation. Now, I prefer, to be honest, I would read my stuff, but because sometimes our own thoughts and judgments can actually mess with the reading because we are not able to handle what is being stated, or we are in denial. We don't accept it. So it is better for us to actually go to our elders and actually get a reading. Or if you're fortunate enough and you have a spouse that does this type of stuff and y'all both are spouses, you can read each other. Even though technically that's still not a good idea, but that's better than you trying to figure it out yourself. Spirituality is about community. Ifa is not a religion, okay? Religion in etymology means cult, okay? Spirituality, keyword spirit, it is free. So you can't contain the spirits. You can't turn the Ifa spirituality into a religion where it is controlled. The Orishas are going to do whatever the hell they want to when they want to do it how they want to do it. So understand that we still have to do offerings. We still have to do work for ourselves. We still have to, and excuse the nails, honey. I got to get myself a fill-in. Y'all know I do nails. So I'm going to be doing my fill-in and everything else. So y'all will probably be seeing these different real soon. And yes, I'm rocking my fro. So anyhow. But the point still remains. We still have to do everything still. It does not stop. And yes, sometimes we are on our last ourselves. Where there is a will, there is always a way. It's how important it is to you. Because if you can make your vacation important, if you can make your spouse important, if you can make your children important, if you can make your health important, then you can make your spiritual health just as important. And the crazy thing about it is, the initial reading, you're going to pay for them readings. But the work, when you have a decent Yanifa or Babalawo, we will work with you and read and see if we actually can do certain things to help you along on your journey. That's only right, because Ifa is about family, not scamming, not making excuses. And I hate the fact that it gets such a bad rap when it's such a beautiful spirituality, and how people paint the Orishas with these Patai keys and make them literal, when actually they are lessons of when a lot of the Orishas were either human form or also took on energies of other people. But understand, Ogun is not a rapist. Shango did not kill himself. Oshun is not a hoe. Yuminjai is not dominatrix. Ogun is not an alcoholic. Albatala is not a bitter old man. Babaluaye is not just constantly bedridden and just grumpy. So people really got to understand the lessons from the Patsai Keys versus just going off their own assumptions, and stop going to Dr. Google, Baba Google, Yanni Yahoo, Baba TikTok, Baba YouTube. How can a spirit that is here to give you purpose, virtue, be so negative? So you're following a negative spirit? Then you might want to question yourself, because you should know better. And for another thing, not everybody that reads your energy is good energy. Remember that. Peace.